Give y'all a little bit of game, right? Especially when it comes to money, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how much money you make.
Yeah.
It does not matter how much money you got. If you don't know how to manage and invest the money, then you're gonna end up being broke again.
Yes.
The reason why a lot of people stay broke is people that are broke get money, and when they get the money, they spend it. The thing about having money is it's all in your head. That's why when people get a check, they get a check, right? And they was like, okay, this is for rent, this is for food, and there's nothing to save. So you got nothing to look forward, right? Everybody has to remember, when you have $0, what do? Bust your ass off. So at the end of the day, if you got money, you gotta train yourself to have $0.
Pop my shit, yeah, I'm pop my shit. Nigga been happy, you ain't got it like this. Young nigga be hating, you ain't got it like this. Pop my shit, pop my shit. $2,000 on kid, yeah, I just flooded my collar.
It's your boy Drappuccino, and you are now market tracking. Yeah, make sure y'all hit that like, share, subscribe. You know you can't forget the notification bell. Yeah, we've been doing this for a minute. You should be used to it by now, man. Hit the bell. Let me give you a minute. All right. Make sure you hit it good, man. I'm going to give you another minute. Okay. Now, you already know how we do what we do when we do what we do. The first two, do you. First two, do you. Too many warm up. Market trapping, too many warm up, that is. Vibe with me. We're going to talk about the money, but let's vibe out right quick. Get the vibration right. Get your frequency up. Market trapping each and every Thursday. But we drop them every day, though. Too many warm up. Market trapping. We gonna get to the money. Hold up. Gotta get your mindset right first. Market trapping. I'm just OG, offering game. I'ma holler at you. Gia.
Things get a little muddy sometimes. Things get a little scary sometimes. When the market is falling down, everybody gets scared. When the market is bleeding red, everybody gets scared. But there's a few of us that stand tall in it. And we understand that this is a unrecognizable opportunity. We understand that everybody won't see the moment because while the nooses have changed, the shackles have changed, fear is now what imprisons most people. Fear is now what anchors most people. It's not the lack of education. Because I'm going to be real with you. You will learn a lot while you're in pursuit.
Everybody operate off logic. What's good for them.
Sure.
It's true. And that create opportunities. And that create, lack of code. And you see all type of weirdo shit going on, because everybody operating off logic. This is a good move, this is a good look.
It's a good look for me.
Yeah, but it's codes and it's rules. And that's where the heart gonna stop you.
That's right.
From doing goofy shit and doing, disloyal and just playing yourself for the opportunity. That's the least value part of the game, is the heart. You're gonna consume the opportunity and then it's gonna be done and you're gonna have on your record that the way you got to the opportunity was fraud. And that's not gonna go nowhere.
Ball.
Old wise man once told me, if you could look in your closet, look in your driveway, and look inside your house and see more money than you can see when you look inside your bank account, you's a poor fool.
I'm gonna be real with y'all. Trading is one of the hardest things to partake in the world. However, Once you reach the other side, you will be successful for life. There is nothing that anybody can say. That's when you get to the FU money. Like, I make money with my brain. I don't need nobody. I don't need nothing except Wi-Fi and my brain. That's it.
400 wealthiest white people in this country have the same cumulative amount of wealth as all 41 million black people in this country combined. Let me restate so you know that I did not misstate. 400 people, the same cumulative amount of wealth as all 41 million black folks combined, right? And the wealthiest 1,000 people, the same amount, well, 1,000 white people, the same amount of cumulative wealth as all black and Latino folks in this country combined. Now, no one in their right mind is going to suggest that there are 400 white people that have worked that much harder than all black Americans and 1,000 that have worked that much harder than all black and Latino folks. And yet, if that's not the explanation, what is? Well, this inertia, this ability to rack up advantages. It's like an 8-lap race. I've got a 5-lap head start. Here's the deal. I'm supposed to cross the finish line first. That's how that happens, right? And in fact, if I start out with a 5-lap head start and at the end of the race I'm only up by 4, I'm not the faster runner, right? So in fact, if any of those gaps shrink at all, it ought to tell you something. That is that some folks are actually working harder, running faster, metaphorically speaking, and still, because of inertia, lag behind. So we have to think of racism that way.
Keep buying. When it dips, you put a little bit more in. When it's super hot, maybe put a little less in. And every single week, like I said, that's like a rule. Every Friday, if I get paid, taking a portion of what I make because that's mine to keep, and then I'm gonna go invest it so it can grow and bring back, you know, more money. And that's where people get scared. It's like, oh, I don't have enough money to do it. It's not that you don't have enough money. It's that you fear what you don't know. And that is called ignorant. And you're so ignorant to the point where you don't go out there and watch the videos. You got all this downtime. When you get off work, when you're laid up at home, when you watching Netflix videos, you have all this downtime and you know you could be doing something better. And you keep telling yourself, I'll get to it tomorrow. And then that time comes around and that action you said you were gonna do never happens.
You can start with $1 in a dream, nigga. If it's meant, it's meant. But you don't know what the fuck meant for you if you don't try nothing. If you so scared to even take a small risk. So that's why I be speaking so much about the streets, nigga, because that shit taught me to risk big, to take the worst risk it is, nigga. Nigga, I remember being in them cars on the interstate with some shit that can get a nigga life sentence, nigga. Knots in my stomach, nigga. I had knots in my stomach, nigga. Boy, as soon as I passed by goddamn the state patrol, nigga, I'm sweating bullets. Well, please don't let them motherfucker pull out. Then, nigga, I'd have been on the road with this same shit. These motherfuckers pull out. I'm like, oh, shit, it's over. Nigga, fly past me. Nigga, turn around. Like, so it's all kind of like, so nigga, unless you, I ain't gonna say I don't take nothing away from you if you haven't took them risks, but shout out to the nigga that did, boy. Cause get what, boy? I took them trips to make Christmas happy for them kids. I remember going out of town, nigga, coming back with them rackades, nigga, being able to goddamn spend half of this shit on Christmas for these folks. So to me, that's a different caliber of man to be able to do that. Cause a lot of niggas ain't gonna do that. A lot of niggas ain't gonna risk shit for his mama, for his daddy.
Tell you like the OG always told me. He say, hey, you better live every day like it's your last. Cause one day, you gonna be right.
Pop my shit, yeah, pop my shit. Nigga been having, you ain't got it like this. Young nigga be hating, you ain't got it like this. Pop my shit, pop my shit. $2,000 on key, yeah, I just flooded my collar, my wrist.